Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about why MAVIA could potentially 50x even more from here. Because I think somebody asked me, somebody triggered me and said, is it too late? Is it worth buying right now? And I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about how people are looking at the old cryptocurrencies from the last cycle. And a lot of people are feeling the FOMO. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do to sell me XRP. Congratulations to all of the XRP holders. I'm really happy for you, but we keep it moving. We keep it moving because I think I'm not here for 5x. I'm here for a lot more. So let's get straight into why we need to focus on what's here and available in front of us right now. Okay. So one of the core benefits of having convictions is that your emotions are checked because you hold it from the bottom and you don't really go into the technicalities of why a cryptocurrency is either up or down 10% either way, because these are trading in range and we're not, like I always say, we're macro investors. An example of this is aitech. aitech has been sitting here for a while. It's actually a downtrend. It has confirmed broken up to a 12-cent price. All right. Now, that's great. But if you look at the people buying this, if we look at, for example, the heroes of MAVIA, the chart is even more telling. Because if you look at the all-time chart, what you had is a massive drop. Okay. There's been a restructuring of tokenomics, several announcements for the game. And what you had is pretty much this. I mean, I've posted something like this in the Discord, but heroes of MAVIA, if you look at the accumulation, it's been forever there. But if you look at this, you're only at the top just confirming that breakout now. Now, is it too late? Absolutely not. Why would it be too late? It's just about to get going. If you look at the all-time high for heroes of MAVIA, you're looking around $10. So why would it be too late right now? $82 million in market cap, guys. Billions incoming. And of course, a massive support of the price range. It's a great day, great week, but this is just a start. Are you too late? Absolutely not. I've bought this over $2. I have bought this at $1 and filled the bags consequently. So if you wanted to add to this, to what I consider to be a $100 cryptocurrency, by all means, feel free to do so. But my community is fully allocated. Congratulations, everyone who held their nerve, added to their bags. And again, I always go back to why I think a certain cryptocurrency can 50x. I think this has all of the ingredients in doing so. I genuinely believe this could be, I know we say the axis of this cycle too much, but there are two distinct projects, in my opinion, in the gaming sector that could do this. And people will say, okay, what's the other one? The other one is Carrot. Now, Carrot is the most normie of normie coins. I mean, Pet Hooligans is the most normie of normie games. And I believe the double bottom was already in. So if you look at Carrot, it's very clear to see you've got a double bottom here. And now the price is starting to appreciate. We've been buying this for a very long time. And at $80 million, I think this is just the start. Now, people need to differentiate what Carrot is going to do in terms of a gaming infrastructure from my Pet Hooligans. And I think the two things complement each other very well. Retail will always talk about inflation. Yes, to a certain extent, we are correct, because a lot of these projects, as you will see, with the likes of, certain projects like mintlayer, for example, struggling with a very long downward pressure, plus inflation, plus few other things and not performing as well. But if you look at this, you've obviously got a Coinbase launch and you've got a project that is only got 7,000 holders listed on Coinbase from day one. And they've just introduced a Carrot chain. Now, a chain that will allow seamless in-game asset ownerships. So when you consider the fact that the likes of Disney and massive, Hollywood actors and all kinds of partnerships here, I think this one's a sender. You still have an opportunity below 50 cents. I would get DCA in because I think this is a multi-billion-dollar project. All right. Other teams that have been building, I think the Alephium team have been superb, and they have introduced several different things, but I do have a particular partnership to announce for Alf. And this is a project. This is a potential 100x. We've entered this super low. I've announced this in the group, but Pinlink is fractionalizing RWAs with depin. And it's the only project that is doing this. And they've got partnerships with the likes of Alephium. They've got partnerships with Fetch AI. They've got partnerships with Parallel AI. All right. Parallel is another one that's going to be very, very heavily shielded, like your Destras, you know, by Alex Becker. This is done very well for me. So in the community, we should be already locked into these with their significant profits from my buy alerts. And I've been very consistent. They've both done really, really well in my portfolio so far. All right. So they've got a link. Obviously, they've got a partnership with Fetch, Alephium, Parallel. And this one is just going to grow. I think this is one that you need to watch, because I have a feeling, again, somebody's also tipped me off that they could be in partnership with Alex Becker as well. All right. So that's Pinlink. By the way, if you wanna have access to these, obviously gems, jumping up, Discord link is in the description, guys. $9 a month. It's a crime. It's a cup of coffee. Right? You could be paying $1,000, $100 with these fake influencers, but join our community because there's a lot of legends there, a lot for you to benefit from. So let's continue, guys. Now, this one has been trading in that 1 cent range, and this is Foxy. Now, Foxy is an interesting one. To be honest with you, I think this is the smallest cap, big, what do you call, meme coin that's left. I genuinely believe this and Toshi, in terms of the the big chains, that type of thing, right? I'm not talking about, the shit that comes out of Solana. I'm talking about people with jobs, people with sanity, people who love their health, people that can actually buy a coin and hold and not go to pump.fun and stay up all night and lose money consistently, while you can just bask in the glory and just hold something like this. Now, $40 million market cap. This is a travesty. This could potentially 50 to 100x. Okay, and so far, one of the letdowns or one of the issues here has been the way that they've kind of announced it, because they gave a lot of tokens to influencers who then started to dump the thing from the get-go. All right, so that is something you got to be careful with. But I think now we're coming out of that downtrend. We've literally got Linear around the corner, and they are producing quality content, and big influencers are talking about this. Potentially. So not financial advice, but this has now been moving really well. You can actually chill out and hold that. Another one that I announced in AVAX is Coquinu. Now, Coquinu, now the announcement came, I think, a week ago for Coquinu. We're up 36% on the daily. It's under $200 million. I think this goes into the multiple billions of dollars. I think genuinely AVAX have their own meme fund, and this is going to benefit incredibly from this from the entire AVAX move. Off the grid is around the corner, and AVAX is going to be incredibly bullish. So if you've bought into this, congratulations. Do nothing, sit down and hold, and start planning to exit this, because I think this will be a pretty large there'll be massive gains from this, going into $1 billion and potentially $4, $5, $6 billion. All right. And the last meme coin is Toshi. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about Toshi too much, but Brian Armstrong is very close now to the Trump administration. It absolutely makes no sense not to invest into something like that, because I think the ultimate winners will be us. Toshi Tools. Sorry, they've got too many. And Toshi Tools is one of the most bullish. I think people don't understand. Toshi is not just a meme coin. It's actually a gateway into base. And this is sitting at $112 million in market cap. Toshi offers you the first full suite of DeFi tools on the base chain. And this is obviously Brian Armstrong's cat. 1 and 2, you start to see obviously the launchpad and other things. And this is why I think this one's going to be sending. Yeah, at $100 million market cap is way undervalued. So overall, there's some meme coins. There's, you know, obviously the likes of Alephium with Alexium Finance and AN, and massive growth in terms of the overall ecosystem. I think Alf will be a DeFi powerhouse in my personal opinion. All right. So if we continue with that, guys, with that kind of concept, I'll give you a couple of more. Merkle Trade, $2 million. This is a DEX on Aptos, not financial advice, but this could go 100x. I mean, this has to hit 200 million to hit 100x. Okay, could it pull off a CETAs? I have got a track record in spotting these great projects, if I do say so myself. Merkle is a very interesting proposition. The other one on Aptos is Liquid Swap, LSD. All right. Again, not financial advice. Do your own further research. But these two are on Aptos. I think they can do really well. And if you look at this, LSD, and the name is Pontem. It's got fantastic X page, and of course, this is literally on Aptos. So they've already done about 2 billion in terms of volume. Not financial advice. Pontem looks very interesting to me, around $86 million fully diluted. All right. So plenty of alpha there, guys, but I'm going back to my core, and I'm also looking at basedai. Right now, basedai is very quiet, guys. This is the best time to pack your bags, sit back, relax, and chill. Don't get too stressed about what's going on with basedai. Price is creeping up under $4. This is very good, guys. Very good. Mainnet's about to launch. When that happens, the train's going to leave the table. And I genuinely believe basedai, again, we've had a bit of a debate in the community, and a lot of people do understand the frustrations, but basedai have very good devs. And I think once they get the project up and running, it's going to be, it's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. So I'm holding this with conviction. I'm not messing about with this. And for those of you, obviously, who understand the value of accumulating over months, like we understand in my community, we're not reactionary to whatever that's happening here. We are going to get a storm. AI is going to be important. I think based AI is going to be super important in that sense. Okay. What would I do if I was you today? I would focus heavily on AI and gaming. Do not listen to these idiots pushing ADA and all these other massive layer ones. I think ADA's time is come and gone. I'm not buying something for $37 billion. I don't care how much you break out. Break your head. Bust the rhymes. Break your neck. You know, whatever. I don't want to say the second word, but you understand, guys. You understand what the deal is. You know, these guys are just promoting shit after shit. XRP is another one. I'm not going back to 2017. I've done a lot in my life to move forward, to now all of a sudden be interested at a token that is at an $83 billion valuation. Quickest way to get wrecked, create some FOMO for XRP. I have no idea why, but listen, XRP community, congratulations on your change. Now take this and run home. And yeah, but you ain't going to $100. That's facts. You're not even going to $10, I think. If you go to $10, take it and run. XRP and ADA. Come on, man. We've got the likes of Alf, Based AI, Sui, Say, and people are actually really considering throwing some money into something like this. That is absolutely preposterous in my opinion. But anyway, guys, 100x token for me is Link. A question that I have is, will these guys pull their finger out? This is absolutely concerning in my opinion. All right. Because if you look at likes of Vela, they're pumping with stacks. So I don't know what the issue is. You know, I don't know what the issue is. I think for me, it's very clear. If it pumps, it's going to pump hard. Potentially, we may have to be sitting here taking a dump. But either way, I need to know what is going on with ML, because I think the likes of Velar are right now outperforming it. Velar is a very, very similar token, very bad tokenomics, but it's actually come out of the downtrend and is starting to establish an upward momentum built on stacks. All right. So one thing we do here, just because I hold a token, I'm not going to hold back because nobody pays me. I'm fully independent. I don't take anything from projects. I call it as I see it. I've been tied into the whole mint layer staking, but we need a new listing. We need several other factors. I'm willing to be patient with it, but time's come now for me to start to put questions forward. Why wouldn't I do that? And if you're not in parallel, guys, check it out. Sub $50 million project, brilliant partnerships. I think this one goes to $1 billion. If you're in the market for a quick 20x, I think Parallel AI and Pinlink should be able to do that very well for you. Okay. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my video. I think we have a tremendous time ahead of us, guys. A fantastic end to what has been a very long and grueling, 4 years. And for me, this is obviously not being very easy at all. You got cubic ripping there, which is fantastic, but this is not ripping. What I'm looking for is the 1,000, 1,500 and 2,000% gain. So, that's why I'm actually, for me, there's no point into looking to the charts just because we're doing few, 40%, 50% here. Fantastic, guys, but very good times will come. Let me know what you're holding. Let me know what you're buying. Smash a like on your way out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.